Now we take you to Carlsbad, California, into the Odyssey Putter Lab to learn how to get the right putter for your game.
Brad came into the Ely Callaway Performance Center today. We did some work in the Odyssey Putter Lab, and what we want to do is take some measurements of Brad's stroke to get an idea on what Odyssey putter would work best for him. What we're going to do today is have you hit a couple putts here. We're going to take some measurements using a system called Science in Motion, or SAM system. It's a great system. It uses ultrasound. What the little gadget down here does, it sends out these high-frequency sound waves, and then the instrument I put on your putter, it sends back an echo. So we can essentially analyze the stroke from any angle we want, and we can also put values on those measurements. So what I'll have you do first is let's hit 2 putts to that hole on your right here. And after those putts, I'll show you what those measurements mean. Got a very traditional stroke, so you have a little bit of an arc to it. It means it doesn't travel on a straight line. It moves a little to the inside, then back to the target line, and then back to the inside again. It's got a really good stroke, and we just looked at a few things like how much arc he had on his stroke, what kind of alignment he had at address at impact, dynamically, vertically when he came into the ball, how much loft he needed on his putter. By looking at those things, I could give Brad a really good recommendation about what Odyssey putter would work best for him. So if we look at the alignment here, it looks like you're a little bit left of the target. As we saw you warming up, the putts you missed to the left, probably an indicator of that alignment. Right. And so we could give you a putter that not only has a hosel configuration that matches your stroke, but also one that gives you a better idea of where you're lined up. First of all, you're trying to look at technically what putter matches what they're trying to do with their stroke. But a lot of times there's technique improvements involved as well. And I won't necessarily break down into a total putting lesson. The ratios between your backswing and your downswing in terms of how long it takes you to make the stroke are great. But I'll give them some ideas of, hey, here's the best putter that's going to work for you. But when you go out, go see your local instructor, your local PGA pro, and have them take a look. Here's some things that I saw that differ a little bit from what our best staff pros do in terms of their technique. So if you work on those things and you have a good putter, that's the best way to totally maximize your performance.